To Central Valley today. I'm Madeline Evans. Thank you so much for joining us. Castle Air Museum in Atwater has all kinds of aircrafts on display. For most visitors, they can only see them from afar, but soon Valley families will again have the chance to see historic jets and planes like never before. Joining us now to let us know all about the museum's upcoming events, major project, and volunteering opportunities, we welcome back Joe Peruzzo, the CEO of Castle Air Museum, along with volunteer Bill Emery. Welcome, guys.
Pleasure to be here, as always. Thank you.
We're so excited to have you guys here.
Well, we're always excited to come talk about it. So.
Well, the Aviation Museum, big event, Open Cockpit Day.
Yes. Open Cockpit Day is one of our largest fundraisers, is our largest fundraiser of the year. And what a lot of folks don't realize is that money sustains us throughout the year and allows us to do, some of the amenities, upgrade the amenities that they come to see. And a couple of first-timers here, a couple of first-time things they can experience. We actually have a P-51 Mustang from World War II vintage that will be flying in, and it will be part of the hidden collection. Matter of fact, it's on the screen now, flying over from Hollister. And the shuttle from the main museum grounds is complimentary with your admission. So they can actually see a living, breathing, operating World War II fighter, even though it'll be on static display. And something that really changed the course of the war in Europe during World War II. And they'll also have an opportunity to sample what it's like to be fed military style through a military Army mess hall type of setup. So you can get a hot dog, you can get all those things, for $5. Hot dog, drink, I think, and chips for $5. So
perfect.
We've got a lot of dogs ready to be
I see what
cooked.
You did.
Yeah, and so we're excited about that. There'll be Army trucks around there, vintage Army trucks, so they'll get that feel. And of course, at least 40 of the 72 aircraft on display will be open. And people like Bill, who are crew chiefs, him and another gentleman from Clovis, Bill's from Fresno, and he's crew chief on the F-16, which is a former Fresno Air National Guard 144th plane. So
that's so cool. How do you go about with your volunteering duties at the museum?
What does it take? It takes basically what we do as crew chiefs. We're charged with the day-to-day maintenance of the airplane. And we don't really turn wrenches on the airplane, but we wash it, wax it, and we keep it presentable for the viewing public to come.
Which, I mean, it's got to be hard sometimes.
Well, that's why there's two of us that do it. And yeah, most airplanes you'll have one or two people. That's a good picture of a normal wash day there. And we start around 6 o'clock in the morning in the summer, and we're done for about an hour and a half. Then in the winter, we do that twice a year, or twice a month, and then we come back in the winter time once a month to wash the airplane.
Well, it's funny, you usually think of like a car wash, but instead you got a big jet right in front of you.
Yeah, it's like washing your car on steroids. Yeah, it really is.
Actually,
but it's very rewarding, and it's a great program for a father and son, or that love aviation, that want to get involved. And it's something that we need. We are in dire need of people to come out and take care of the airplanes.
Absolutely.
And you don't really need any aviation experience either. We do all the training and we show you what needs to be done, and but it's very rewarding.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, even if you don't know aviation, like you said, you go, you learn it all, and learn the history behind that. It's kind of two birds.
Right, and they learn. People can learn the do's and don'ts. Obviously, you don't use Comet cleanser on there. You use car soap that's gentle and mitts and things like that. And then, the McGuire's wax or whatever, spray on wax. And that helps also, and Bill can concur, if you wax it, it helps bead the water up, even in the wintertime, so it doesn't lay on there and seep into seams and things like that as much. So.
Well, and your Open Cockpit Day is raising a lot of money for a hangar you guys want to try and build to help protect the planes. Right,
exactly. We just received, and the artist renderings last evening of the first pavilion, aviation pavilion project. And the first, this is first in a series of 3 phases, basically. Now, this was, we applied for a grant through the state of California, which is through the Parks and Rec. It's Proposition 68, which was passed by the voters. We applied for the max. We had a grant have a grant writer in Southern California, very adept at this, and we checked off every box. So we feel we've got a good shot. We've got a lot of points as they add up for the grant. We asked for the max of $8.5 million. There's $225 million available statewide in this first release.
Wow.
So what this would do is we'd get the presidential aircraft, or AKA Air Force One, the Blackbird SR-71, the F-16, and a few others indoors, along with some of the fabric-covered airplanes that we can hang. And it would also be an event center, a place where, let's say, a conference or a wedding or a prom, anything like that can be held, which we have had. We've had weddings and proms on the grounds before.
That's cool.
So, yeah, it is very cool. And the other thing that it allows is an all-weather venue. And we'll have the gift shop in there. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. We know that we'll know something hopefully by the end of December.
Awesome.
You know, so, and again, it's a major step forward in preserving the airplanes. The airplanes, we know them as artifacts because they don't go anywhere. Even though some of them have flown in, they don't move. So an airplane don't move, you know what happens. It just, you know, water pools up and so on and so forth.
The elements really take a beating,
I can imagine,
on the airplane. And the pavilion will completely change the way that we care for the airplanes. It'll cut the maintenance down 90% easily.
Right.
So I can trade in hoses and buckets for dust mops and other items, you know, and so, but the airplanes will survive, you know, so much longer.
And what a lot of folks don't know is, you know, that may not know, we're a 501c3. So anything that they donate is tax deductible, and we're also in what's called an opportunity zone. So whatever firm, corporation, individual, you know, wants to give in a larger amount, they get another incentive on top of the nonprofit.
Well, perfect. Thank you guys so much for this.
Oh,
and
sure.
I really wish you luck in everything. I'm sure
Well,
you guys
you.
will make that goal. Make sure you check out Castle Air. They are going to have their open cockpit day, so make sure you make it and help them reach their goals. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Matt.